delete them because all of my slots are full. I wanted to do a robotic look for this one, and it's still really pretty, although it's quite old, so I'm gonna give it 7 out of 10, but I really don't need it, so it is still time to say goodbye to it. Another pretty non-human look, but it doesn't really have enough going on. It doesn't look special enough. I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10, and it's time to say goodbye to this one as well. This look is very cute and pretty. I think I was styling this heart dress when it was limited. I still like it, but it is a little bit weird and bulky at the same time. It's a solid 6 out of 10, and it's definitely time for it to go. This is actually a very similar look to the previous one, but I like this one a little bit more, although the skirt area is lacking so much. So let's go with 7 out of 10 for this one, although it is really close to 8, but it is also time for it to be deleted. Yet another non-human look, and it's a decent one as well, but the outfit is kind of lacking some texture or patterns, and the eyes are definitely way too dark for it. I think that 7 out of 10 is pretty fair for this one, but let's delete it anyway. Let's rate my saved outfits before I delete them because I desperately need to clear them out. I was really heavily entering my non-human era with this outfit, and I still think that it's pretty cute. I would give it a 6 out of 10, but it's not really that intriguing. I can do a lot better now, so I'm gonna be saying goodbye to this one, but it's been quite nice. I honestly still really like this outfit. It's moon inspired, and it looks so gorgeous and sleek. So I'm even gonna give it 8 out of 10, but I'm still gonna delete them because I can do a little bit better now, and it can be definitely heavily upgraded. Now this is where things get a little bit weird. I made this one for a neon only challenge when the materials first came out, but I went so heavy with the neon that it's honestly ridiculous. It's a 4 out of 10, and even that's generous. I just need it away from my eyes because they absolutely hurt. I still really like this outfit. I made this one when the Magical Girl set came out, so I wanted to go with a bit of a cute but dark look, and it does look real nice. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, but it's just lacking some flavor, some materials, some patterns, something. It's a little too plain, so I don't think it really deserves to take up space, so I'm gonna get rid of it. Oh, this one is cute. I made this one for a no VIP challenge, so I only used free items and codes, and it does look absolutely adorable. A little bit messy on the middle, not really sure what happened there, so I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10, but it does have a lot of potential. I just don't really need it anymore, so I'm gonna say goodbye to this one as well. Let's rate my saved outfits before I have to delete them because I keep running out of room. This was my first ever saved outfit, and for its time, I would definitely say 10 out of 10. It was absolutely stunning. Right now, not really anything special. I feel weird deleting it because it's a little piece of history, but it is a bit of a 6 out of 10 for me, so let's not have it take it up room, so goodbye. I tried to do a candy cane for this one. I was getting ready for the winter update, and it is pretty cute, but it's not really anything special. I think it looks much worse without shaders, so it's kind of a 5 out of 10. I don't feel as bad about saying goodbye to this one. Honestly, I still really like this outfit. I remember I thought I ate with the pattern combo over here. Love the color scheme. It's kind of a 7 out of 10, but it is time to get rid of it. As you can see, this was the era when I was really into making non-human outfits, and I still think that this one is pretty cute. We have another 7 out of 10, but I can do a lot better than this right now, so goodbye. I made this one when the petal dress first came out, so I wanted to style it. The color combo is absolutely stunning. The face maybe a little bit questionable, so I'm gonna go for 6 out of 10 for this one, and it is definitely time to say goodbye to it, but I ran out of slots for saving custom makeup, so I need to delete some of my old ones, but let's rate them before I do. I used this face a lot way back in the day for scary, creepy faces, and I still really like it a lot. I'm gonna give it 6 out of 10, but I just don't really use it anymore because it's very outdated, so I'm completely okay with deleting this one. I made this face for a gingerbread look. It is kind of cursed though, so it's a 3 out of 10. Kind of funny, but I really don't need it taking up space. If I need this again, I'm just gonna be easily remaking it, so it is definitely time to delete this one. I have this pretty old non-human look, which is cute, it's pretty, it's just not really anything specific, and I literally never use it. It's a 4 out of 10. I don't really see a point of keeping it. This is one of my very early human faces without any tutorials. I still really like it. It's a 7 out of 10, but I don't ever use it because it's quite outdated. But back in the day, I'm pretty sure I used this one a lot. It is time to say goodbye to it though. This is pretty much the same face as the previous one, just in a different skin tone, so it's literally just a waste of space. It's cute, I just really do not need it right now, but it's still a 7 out of 10. But Let's rate my old custom faces before I have to delete them. This is one of the first faces that I've ever saved, and it's from a tutorial. I still really like it, but I don't really ever use it. If I would use something like this now, I would make it from scratch with new custom makeup. So I'm gonna give this one a 6 out of 10, but I really don't need it anymore, so I'm gonna say goodbye to it. I made this face for the winter update for a candy cane look, and it does look pretty cute, but it also looks kind of sad and uncomfortable, so it makes me kind of sad to look at it. I'm gonna give it 5 out of 10, and it's time to go, definitely. We have another winter look. I made this one for an elf, and I used this face so much back then, and I still think that it's pretty cute. I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, but it does feel a little bit outdated, so I think that it's time to say goodbye to this one as well. I'm not exactly sure what I made this one for, but it's one of my very early non-human faces, and it kind of creeps me out. It's probably the very light eyebrows that's wrong with it. I'll give it a 4 out of 10. It just looks like it knows all of my secrets. I don't like that. So before it reveals them, it has to go. Speaking of creepy faces that were supposed to be cute, we have this one, and it's actually low-key terrifying. I don't know what it is about this one, but it's just kind of uncanny and unsettling. It was just meant to be a cute angel, but it's looking straight into my soul in the worst way possible. So I'm gonna give this one a solid 3 out of 10, and I need it to go away immediately. And I still Let's rate my old custom faces before I delete them. This was one of my first faces that I made without any tutorial, and I still think that it looks pretty good, but it's not really anything special, so I would give it a solid 6 out of 10, but it is definitely its time to go. And this is one of my first non-human faces without any tutorials, and I still think that it's absolutely beautiful. I would definitely give it 8 out of 10, but I don't really use it anymore, so goodbye. Back in the day, I really struggled with making human faces because I wasn't really sure what my style was, so I'm not exactly sure where I was going with this one. It's cute, but it's not really anything specific, so I'm gonna give it a 6 out of 10, and it is free to go. I used to use this face so often. It was my absolute go-to. Now I honestly really don't like it. It's a 5 out of 10 for me. I'm sorry, but it definitely has to go. I think I got this face from a tutorial, and it is absolutely beautiful, but I have so many similar ones that I just don't really need this one anymore. It is still a 9 out of 10 though. I absolutely love it, but it's just not really necessary for me to keep it saved. And I still